Hi there, Pisces. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light to you here. Take a deep breath right here. Oh my goodness. Love and light to you all. Thank you so much for tuning into you. Let's get on with your reading here. This is the 1st to the 31st of the month of December reading. It is the overview thematic general reading for 2018, December 2018. I'm back going to mention that right up and out. So take it as you will. Whatever may be coming full circle for you, I'm getting that this is, and it is the last month of the year. So we'll assess these energies here for you in an overview, again, in fashion. And specifically Pisces, if you're looking for the extended 15th to 31st of the month readings, they're now available via the link in the bio description box below. It'll be assessing the extended part of the last part of this month in a week by week fashion. So if you want sort of a closer look at how the energies will be trailing out into January, then you can feel free to access that reading via the link in the bio description box below. Nonetheless, Aries, I'm hearing strongly Aquarius, strongly Pisces. Let's get on with it. Now, I was meditating on your energy before I turned on the camera, and I was getting for you this feeling of having absolute oversight, absolute clarity of what you are manifesting. And this is a powerful time for you. It's not something that oscillates. It's not something that vacillates. It's a standard I'm hearing as well, that you've set, that you've been focused on, that you're now no longer, I'm hearing, wavering from. And I'm getting that this is a matter of your habits as well. How it is that you are habitually stepping into a certain state of being. I'm hearing as well a certain recognition of your talents. I'm hearing your assets, your power. I'm hearing specifically, and what does it mean to feel powerful? What does it mean to be powerful? And what does it mean to observe our power in a certain way? What does it mean to see our gifts and our talents, our abilities in ways that we are in absolute resonance with? The High Priestess coming through. Pisces, this is a moment of transparency, of your ultimate potential. What is it that you see yourself creating? I'm seeing that whatever it is you see, and I'm seeing you are tuning into, tapping into on every level. It's time to buckle in the seatbelt, Pisces. I'm getting that so strongly for you. I'm seeing you like on a freaking mission. I'm hearing like on a mission, Geronimo, and I just shuffled the stack again, and on the face of it was the Mother of Pentacles, and I've reshuffled it, right? And the Mother of Pentacles again here. She's in reverse. The High Priestess is looking over at her. They've got, I'm hearing their checks written out. They're ready to sign. They're ready to, I'm hearing, lease out the property. I'm hearing that for a number of you, there is something that you might be waiting on. You may be waiting. I'm getting it specifically for a number of you for Mercury retrograde to go direct, okay? And there might be a number of individuals involved here with the decision-making process. The number 3 might be a focus. There might be a decision that you feel is going to be changing a whole lot here. The 8 of Wands right over the 3 of Wands, the Daughter of Pentacles. Pisces, for a number of you, the 5 of Pentacles here mirrors the 8 of Wands in reverse. This is a major, I'm hearing, shift, change of residence. You are ready for it. I'm hearing specifically, and it shows in the way that you have outgrown a certain space. I'm hearing it as a space, a physical space. Now the Ace of Wands sits at the base of this High Priestess. I'm back going to mention right here, Pisces. If this reading is going by really quickly for you and you want to slow it down, you want to watch it in slower motion, you can do so by clicking the little button, the button at the base of this of this video, okay? And you can slow it down. It might sound a little bit like, hello everyone, but if that works for you, then watch it in that way. The Ace of Swords upright is mirroring here the Ace of Cups and the Father of Wands. I'm hearing, I love you. I'm hearing, I love you too. Whatever that may mean, in particular for a number of you, someone is really, I'm hearing becoming one with their emotions. It may be you, it may be another. What does it mean to become one with our emotions? It may be, right, how it is that you are, let's say, admitting a certain experience into your reality. I'm hearing into your life. It is, for a number of you, I'm getting specifically the concept of, I'm hearing the consecration of values, whatever that may mean. In particular, for a number of you, it could be a contract that you're writing out. Something that, though, is becoming very, very, very serious. I'm hearing in the way that it becomes simple. And I'm getting that it's almost like this, Pisces. It's like, if for the longest time I really wanted, I'm hearing, to move, and I made that process out to be something that was so complicated. Like, I'm hearing when I would tell someone that I wanted to do XYZ, I would tell them, I want to do XYZ XYZ because then it's like, it helps me do XYZ once I do XYZ. And then it helps me also do that. And then once I move in that direction, it transforms into another. And if I were to work in that way, that it's okay, whatever has been a complication of desire, I'm seeing that you're simply saying it's just what it is. I'm just stating what it is that I feel is stimulating my soul. And that is a very simple, again, I'm hearing letter to write, and it gives a certain seriousness as well to what is being extended and offered, be it you to you, right? Do I want to take on this opportunity? Do I want to take this move on? Do I want to partner with this one person? Should we have this one conversation? Whatever it is, Pisces, and it can be someone else's energy coming towards you. I'm hearing Jeffrey. I'm hearing Jeffrey here. I'm hearing Jesus as well. The Father wants, take it as you will, whatever it is that it may mean in particular for you. I'm seeing that there's something though, Pisces, that you are absolutely aligned with. I'm hearing opening to and admitting into a certain space, and it could be related as well to what you are I'm hearing dynamically aware of it on a financial level. It's like, what do I see myself creating and carving out into the future? What is it that I see is this very moment in time that is the next step to take? And how do I see myself taking this step in a way that aligns me with the feeling space for it? And if something doesn't resonate, Pisces, I'm seeing you like not making I'm hearing a whole I'm hearing shelf in the room to put the books on to explain why it doesn't resonate. It's like, we don't need to deal with that. I'm here specifically. If I'm hearing Dumbledore doesn't want to tell me why he did what he did, then I'm not going to get on his case about it, and I'm also not going to open one on my end as well. And if there has been someone who has been kind of like, I'm hearing creative without a purpose, whatever that may mean, in particular for you, or with a purpose as well, take it as you will. There could be a Virgo here involved, an earth sign, someone who's got a lot of fire in their chart as well. I'm hearing Aquarius as well. The Fool. It's like, I'm hearing, I don't need to waste my ink, I'm hearing, or my pen, or my paper, in order to prioritize what doesn't take me to the palace of my dreams. And I'm hearing, because I know Aladdin is waiting there for me, whatever that may mean, in particular for a number of you, take as you will, Pisces. I'm seeing that you, I'm hearing you're really, I'm hearing losing touch with what has been a touchy subject. I'm seeing it in that way, just up and out for you, Pisces. Like, if something has not really been resonating, and always take it as you will, right? Not necessarily in any particular way, not necessarily in any particular way, negative, positive, neutral. It's always a matter of interpretation and personal perception, right, Pisces, right? Always, I'm hearing, and I'm seeing for a number of you, if there is a certain space that, oh gosh, this is why are we arguing about this? I'm hearing as well. I'm seeing that you're retreating, and you're I'm hearing rebuilding a certain type of awareness of also your audience, how you want to be moving forward, yet again, how you want to be building a certain space that you're operating through. And that is, as I'm getting it, on an energetic level. And there is a standard here, Pisces, that I'm seeing yet again you're so aware of. It's like, I don't want to feel like I'm swimming in the dirt. I'm hearing in the mud. I don't want to feel like I don't have I'm hearing diamonds as well on my neck. Very interesting. There's something that, again, I'm seeing you like placing an absolute premium on how you feel in an empowered way about what you pursue and how you pursue it and with who you pursue it and to who you pursue it to connect with. Very interesting. I'm seeing that you have again like a almost like an eagle eye perspective of what your passion really takes you to create. I'm hearing also to see into the long term. I'm seeing that there's a focus on where your passion takes you, Pisces. And there is no longer, I'm hearing, a waiting room there to be talking about that and second guessing that. And I'm almost seeing you like taking an emotion and putting it into a room and like saying, okay, I'm hearing, we're going to interrogate you. I'm hearing specifically, whoa, why do you feel what you feel? Why do you want to, I'm hearing, why do you want to move to New York? I'm hearing, why do you want to, I'm hearing next Friday, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. Why do you want to walk, I'm hearing down, I'm hearing Saks Fifth Avenue like that. And I'm hearing specifically, whatever that may mean in particular. And it's like, do I need to answer that? I'm hearing, do I owe myself an explanation for what cannot be my, I'm hearing my problem that I solve, but that can only be the passion that I practice here without, I'm hearing, any question or doubt. And there's a focus on your, specifically Pisces, I'm hearing your place on the map, where you see yourself living. And it's such a simple question, right? It could be such a simple question, but I'm seeing that there's no there's no place that you see yourself living that is understood to be the right place because you have specifically explained it to someone to be in whatever way that might be meant for you. Let's backtrack though here, Pisces, to this Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Father of Wands with the Four of Pentacles. Pisces, I'm seeing that for a number of you, again, it's like there's perhaps a certain type of experience that you're getting a handle on. I'm hearing it as a handle on what has been an experience that has really tested you, really super tested you, like was uncomfortable. We're talking like an itch that I'm hearing on the brow and a spot that you can't reach even with your fingernail, like whatever that may mean. A particular number of you, take it as you will, okay? But I'm seeing that you're getting really clear, Pisces, really clear on what your values are, okay? And if your values reside in a space that is not I'm hearing explanatory, again, you're like, I'm hearing headdress, whatever that may mean. In particular, for me, it's like, I don't want to wear, I'm hearing that kind of outfit. I'm hearing, and I do want to wear this kind of outfit. I'm not going to be focusing on what doesn't do my view of my future justice, and I'm hearing my future self, whatever that may mean. In particular for you, there could be a focus on what you see yourself carrying out into the long term, Pisces. You got the Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles in reverse. I'm getting that there is a release here, specifically a release. The Eight of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the Five of Swords. It can be a contract that just didn't do it for you. You're like, I'm hearing, I don't eat donuts. Why did I sign up for that? I'm hearing, why did I sign up to, I'm hearing specifically live in a space that doesn't offer organic food. I'm hearing specifically, and that can be so simple as let's say what is an accommodation in a certain space that you've been living, whatever the perhaps specific message here coming through for a number of you. But let's get the card that fell on the ground and let's get really clear on it as well. The Seven of Wands right over here, perpendicular to the Ace of Pentacles. I'm hearing, how do you do when you're doing how you do what you do in the way that makes you feel like you are the one doing it, Pisces. It's a little bit tricky here, but at the end of the day, I'm hearing again, it's a simple seriousness with which you pursue your life. I'm hearing your life, your dreams. How is it that you see I'm hearing your vision manifesting? The Temperance card, looking off into the future for a number of you. I'm seeing, you're like, I see myself in Cabo. I'm hearing sipping on a sangria. I'm hearing on the sand between my toes. Yep, feel that definitely. And I see a few stars in the sky as well that wink back to me to remind me that this is how I make my decisions. And for a number of you, I'm seeing that again, star coming through, the decisions that you're feeling are kind of like I'm hearing fueling your next steps are, let's say, ones that are guided. I'm hearing intuitively guided. May feel somewhat, again, like oversimplified, where it's like I'm seeing you walk up to someone, you're like, I'm gonna move. I'm hearing I'm gonna move to Santorini, Greece, and they're looking at you and they're like, Pisces? I'm hearing Pisces, but then I'm seeing them like calling you by your full name, like da 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 da, whatever that may be. Particularly for a number of you, they like address you like formally, and to make sure that you're serious. And you're like, no, I'm hearing, I am serious. I'm hearing, I am seeing my future without the lens of I'm hearing the habitat. I'm hearing the habitat, the environment that I currently am in. And it's like this, Pisces, if I'm seeing you like like presenting something to someone. Okay, and it's like, who knows? You could be living right now in like a really snowy environment, let's say in a city that gets a lot of snow. It could be, I'm hearing Anchorage. Is that in Alaska? You could be living, I'm hearing also in Mexico, whatever that may mean, in particular for a number of you. I don't believe that they get a lot of snow there, but I believe that some places of Mexico do. If you know, please feel free to comment, Pisces. But I'm seeing that, again, it's like you live in a certain, let's say, space that is really has a certain type of character, let's put it like that. And you like go up to someone in like the dead of the snow, and you're like, I'm seeing you like talking to this person, and there's like, I'm seeing for a number, you're in the car and there's snow beating upon the windshield, and you're like in the car and you're looking at them, and there's like this wind, this gust of wind blowing, and it's blowing through the crack in the window, and you're looking at this person, and you're like, I'm gonna move. I'm hearing again to I'm hearing the Bahamas. I'm gonna move. And this person looks at you, and it's the contrast of, let's say, the space that you're already operating through, that you're both already operating through, perhaps in a certain way, that creates this like reaction that is really surprising. It's like, whoa! I'm hearing like, how did you even think of starting? I'm hearing your startup in that way. I'm hearing in that place as well, whatever that may mean, in particular for a number. This could be two people who are co-workers who are thinking of carrying out their business in a certain place. I'm seeing though as well that it's like this, Pisces. I'm seeing you kind of being like, look, it's not a matter of where we are right now. Yes, if we're right now in a really snowy place and we're talking about going to somewhere that's really sunny, that's going to feel kind of like, oh my goodness. I'm hearing, does Dorothy really go that far when she's doing what she does? And specifically, whatever that may mean, in particular for a number of you, it's like, I'm seeing you kind of being like, no, I'm hearing it's not a matter of where Dorothy does what she does according to where she's doing it from and out of. I'm hearing in a certain place in time. It's like, it doesn't matter where the yellow brick road starts. It's a matter of what is created along the way that stimulates the vision to just keep going. And according to your inner guidance, Pisces, I'm seeing that this is a matter of internal navigation. I'm hearing GPS. I feel like I've got my hand on the button to completely redefine the paradigm. And again, that can feel a little bit scary to those around you who feel like, are you really thinking of doing that? I'm hearing, are you really thinking of I'm hearing stopping also what you're doing and moving in that new direction. I'm seeing that you're like, you better believe that it's not something that I'm doubting. I'm hearing any longer. The Ace of Pentacles upright, the Two of Swords in reverse, Pisces. Let's get a few more cards out here. I'm hearing serious, really serious with the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. Let's get a few more cards out here for you and see what comes through. The Justice card at the apex of the spread. Okay, let's see how they, and the 1st and the 15th of the month readings as well are now out. You can access those to see how, let's say if you want to break it down, say, oh, how are the energies moving between the 1st and the 15th, and then right later, the 15th and 31st. If that's of interest to you, feel free to click through to that reading via the channel playlist, okay? Pisces. I'm hearing, let's get her back in the turtleneck, the Empress, whatever that may mean, in particular for you. Was associated with the archetype of Aries, the Seven of Wands upright. I'm hearing premonition here. Premonition. I'm hearing the grand prize. Mother of Pentacles. Some of you manifesting big time. Big time. Let's get a few more cards though for you, Pisces, and see what comes through. For a number of years, so I'm hearing you're so done. I'm hearing you are so out of here. You are, whatever situation has been like making you feel like you were working. I'm hearing concentration camp, God forbid, whatever that may mean. In particular, for a number of you, always take it as you will, not necessarily okay. Positive, negative, or neutral. Always take it as you will, Pisces. But there's a focus here on what you're like. I am not afraid to. I'm hearing de-weed the garden, whatever that may mean. Again, in particular for you, you got the Death card in reverse. Looking over at the Chariot, the Tower in reverse. Really preparing for a number of you. This might be a contract, preparing to make a major move. a major change, a major shift in the way that you are operating in a public way as well. And the Strength card upright, mirroring this Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Wands, I'm hearing it's time to do our dreams justice here. And whatever propensity has been kind of like diluting your, I'm hearing like, your design, I'm hearing that which you I'm almost seeing you, Pisces, so interesting. I'm seeing you with like a canvas and paintbrushes, and you're like, you stencil out, you sketch a silhouette of what you want to paint, and then something happens every time you do that. It like gets washed away. Like I'm seeing some of you having drawn this on a window as well. It's like every time, like and they're being a focus perhaps on the weather in some shape or form, cycles as well, patterns. I'm seeing that it's like, again, every time you make a move in that direction, something happens in the wind or the water or something, someone comes and like erases it off the board, and they're like, why did you erase it? Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't know that you were drawing that. I'm hearing specifically for a reason. And I'm seeing you kind of being like, okay, you know what, now I'm not going to stencil it, I'm not going to silhouette my dreams, I'm going to start on them with I'm hearing with the storyboard in hand, with the manuscript on the memo board. I'm hearing the memo board here, Three of Cups in reverse, Father, Swords, and Prayer. You might be making a major announcement here, Pisces. It can be related to an audience. It can be related to how you carry something out on a public level. It's like, hi everyone, I'm losing I'm hearing mustard seed, temperance. I'm hearing mustard seed oil. There's something that very interesting. I'm seeing that there's something, Pisces, that you don't want to define as anything any longer in a certain way. And again, I'm seeing you kind of like, it's in this way. It's like, hi everyone, I'm no longer going to be doing XYZ in this way. And then everyone responds and they're like, what do you mean you're not going to be doing it? And then you respond and you're like, I'm going to be doing it in this way. But the people that you present this to, Pisces, like they have a certain vision, let's say, of the environment through which you have operated in the past. And it's a paradigm shift, okay? When you present something new, let's say, their reaction is going to be based on what you have created in the past or the way that you have in the past. When you make this disclosure, I'm hearing public announcement, there is going to be some sort of reaction. I'm hearing specifically reaction. And you are not necessarily foregoing your focus specifically on what I'm hearing specifically your followers follow, but at the same time, you're like, guys, I promise. I'm hearing we're going somewhere much more creative. I'm hearing specifically, and this is something that requires a lot of trust. Okay, and if you're telling someone, hey, I'm going to be investing the money in this industry now, and they're looking at you like, oh my gosh, like. We've been investing our money in this other industry since grandma was a little girl, and you're like, look, I'm hearing it's time to tell all of the tellers at the bank that we are closing shop. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you that we are collecting, I'm hearing superpowers now and not just money. And this is something that, again, really can be super frightening to a lot of people who don't quite understand. It's like, how are you going to operate in a paradigm that doesn't work based off of this kind of currency, this type of work schedule, so on and so forth? And it can be so simple as, I'm going to be a freelancer. And people are looking at you like, oh, okay. I'm hearing, but everyone I'm hearing in our office, I'm hearing has a corporate role, and I'm seeing you kind of being like, look, I'm hearing I'm not afraid to shed the layers that never really kept me warm when I was working, whatever that may mean, in particular for a number of you. And there's something, yet again, it's like there's something, Pisces, that you are internalizing, understanding feeds you, and you're recognizing in the moments that you create what really captivates you as the creator of what you create. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day the environment that you operate through, and how you are interpreting the environment, and how, let's say, your work moves through a certain environment. The focus is on how you feel when you're creating what it is that you are. And that's something that again, it's a standard, Pisces. You're not dropping from I'm hearing the rung on the ladder that you now have raised. I'm hearing consciousness to, awareness to, and it's so simple. It's such a feeling of like, well, I now see what it feels like to feel really good when you're creating something. I know you know what, I had a taste of that. I interned in that one space and it felt just right for me. I dated that one person and I saw, you know what, that's how I want to be doing it, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. I'm hearing, I saw the way that one couple interacted, and that was enough for me to say, you know what, I'm hearing sorry, but I'm actually not sorry. And whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you, there might be a focus on also what someone is coming through, wanting to tell you, wanting to connect with you on, and perhaps in a way of, well, you know what, I'm seeing specifically for a number of you, like there could have been a person who you were interacting with, let's say in a certain way, and they never really like got your vision in some kind of way. They never, or they hadn't really communicated what they again were feeling clearly, especially if you're dealing with a fire sign, someone who's got a lot of fire in their chart. And it's like I'm hearing Cyrus here, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you, but seeing again Pisces that it's like if in the past they didn't there was perhaps no communication. I'm seeing that now it's almost like they're coming around the mountain in such a way that gives you the I'm hearing the memory, gives you the memory space to make your next move through. And I'm seeing it in a way of, it could be a Capricorn. I just caught sight of the devil in reverse. Could be someone who wants to kind of give you, again, the devil coming through. You might be dealing absolutely with a Capricorn. It can be related to career finances, what you carry out on a broad public level. And always, again, take it as a 10 of Pentacles coming through. Absolutely may be related to finances. This is mirroring here, perpendicular to the 7 of Pentacles. You've got 3 7s here, the apex of your spread, 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords. Again, strong focus on this energy, the 7 of Wands. 3 of Pentacles as well that you lead out with. Pisces, I'm seeing that you're being given the space. You're being given the space to orient your ship in the way that will be taking you all the way to the lighthouse, the one that you feel really, I'm hearing salvation, I'm hearing saves your spirit, I'm hearing your soul. Say it is a space that has been, I'm hearing that you, I'm hearing you have a vision of. It's like a certain type of place, Pisces, that you may dream of, that you may see in meditation even. It's like when I imagine, I'm hearing my future, I'm hearing mother as well, whatever that may mean in particular for you. So interesting. I'm hearing stars. And when I see what I see in that moment, how is it that what I see myself moving through in this moment, how is it that resonates and aligns frequentially? And I'm seeing that whoever was like in your way in a certain way, or not in your way, was in your way by way of not being in your way, kind of like not even participating in the discussion in the past, let's say, oh, we're not going to talk about that. I'm seeing that they're now giving you I'm seeing it as like a carpet, like the magic carpet, like ride. I'm hearing ride your heart out. I'm hearing specifically, it's like someone could be giving you, I'm hearing a free ride as well. I'm hearing to college. Pisces, for a number of you, meaning that so strongly. If you are, congratulations to everyone here. The Magician upright and the 5 of Wands in reverse. The Magician is mirroring here. The Mother of Wands and the Mother of Swords is wondering what baton to pick up. And I'm hearing sign the least letter off on. For a number of you, maybe thinking of a number of different ways of even moving. It's like, how do I want to get to I'm hearing Belize, I'm hearing coast, Ace of Pentacles right over here, the Devil in reverse. Pisces, you're totally reprinting, I'm hearing the magazine of your life, of what you love, and it's all about you, Pisces. It's so exciting. I'm hearing it is so exciting, and even though a lot changes, I'm getting that yet again, it's like I'm seeing a big, like, I'm seeing you like, for a number of, I'm seeing like you flipping something, like a bucket. I'm seeing you almost like flipping it, and it's really heavy, Pisces. It might be an investment. You might be cashing out here. I believe was it in your reading, Pisces? It was the, what was that in your, the 1st to the 15th of the month of December reading? It was like, I was hearing a milli, like thinking of investing a lot of money perhaps in a certain space. Okay, but I'm seeing, Pisces, that yet again, it's like, it's a really heavy bucket, and you're like taking it and you're slowly turning it, and as it tips over, imagine, right, at that moment, and I'm seeing it filled with coins. I'm seeing gold coins, lucky coins, whatever that may mean, and particularly for you, I'm seeing you and I'm hearing cha-ching, I'm hearing cashing out, like there's something, Pisces, I'm hearing, I want to go buy the lottery, okay, but Pisces, I'm seeing that always heed your personal intuition, right? And general reading, of course, if you'd like a personal reading, I know some of you have been asking if I do those, and I do as of yet. If you'd like one, you can click the link below in the description box I provide. You could book via that link, okay? And there are two versions there, the mini and the full. The full will take a look at the deep past and the recent past, the current state, your advice, near future, hopes and or fears, the final outcome position, and as well the environment, the theme, the energetic pathway that leads you into your current state and into the final outcome. So if that's something of interest for you, that's the full reading, and that is again via the link in the bio description box below. You can book there, okay? Nonetheless, Pisces, again, there is Mercury retrograde here. I'm going to mention that. Still lingering until about the 6th, the 7th. It is technically going direct around the 7th to 6th, but keep in mind that there is also a post-shadow period. So if you're making a really important decision, if you're moving, if you're signing a lease, you may want to wait until you have all, I'm hearing coupons collected, whatever that may mean. It's like, you might be like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get that cruise. I'm gonna book it. I'm gonna be gone. I'm gonna be in, I'm hearing again, like Cabo. I'm gonna be in Cabo San Lucas. I'm hearing specifically, but I'm almost seeing it in this way. Like once you book that ticket, Pisces, it's like 2 days later, I'm hearing 7 days later, 7 hours later, you find like a coupon that could have gotten you like 45% off. I don't know, Pisces. So just keep it in mind, okay? If you're really thinking of making a major investment here, expenditure, you may want to watch. I'm hearing the doppelganger. For a number of you, this could be stocks, okay? I'm seeing it in that way as well. Just keep a watchful eye here on what seems to be working and what seems to not be working in the trends. It's almost like if you're, let's say, even buying a house, it's like, okay, well, what has been the history of this I'm hearing market here even? Has it been going down? What's the trend? Has it been going up? What's the trend? So take it as you will, Pisces, right? Again, look at, let's say, the overall, I'm hearing, cycle of what you're thinking of moving into, moving out to. Nonetheless, Pisces, there as well could be a focus on weather. Again, I'm seeing you like flipping a really heavy bucket over that's filled with money. I'm hearing it as money, and I'm seeing it as money. It's like, there's no way that I'm hearing specifically that you could be recognizing this process through as in a monetary financial way. It's like there might just be simply a transaction that starts this experience and ends it. And so for you, in a certain way, Pisces, be it even, hey, I'm going to be donating a lot of money. Hey, I'm going to be raising a lot of money. I'm going to be releasing, I'm hearing, my investment into from a certain way of even saving, whatever that may mean for you. And I'm seeing that, again, it's like you are, I'm hearing really bent on this storyline. And for a number of you, there could be a focus. Again, I'm seeing like in that moment of there being this release, like I'm seeing it's raining money. I'm hearing millions, like for a number of you, whatever you are thinking of totally, I'm hearing also, again, I'm getting it as like a release. For a number of you, I'm seeing like a multi-millionaire who is, I'm hearing billionaire as well, who is just like literally like writing a check and being like, I'm gonna just let it blow in the wind, and whoever catches it, wherever they catch it, I'm hearing, let them have the time of their life. Like it's that kind of feeling. And Pisces, I'm seeing that someone or in your midst is like, Pisces, that is I'm hearing the lease. I'm hearing the lease that we have been. I'm hearing leaving for I'm hearing the next letters on the list. There's something it's perhaps a savings. I don't know, Pisces, what's going on. Please, if you're making any kind of major decision, just, I'm hearing quote your own, I'm hearing your own division, your math, like check your math. I don't know, Pisces, you might be putting a few extra zeros on that tip as well. And if you are, just again, keep it in mind. All right. Nonetheless, Pisces, you're so excited. You're so excited. You are so ready for this, Pisces. Again, the Temperance card's looking over at what's been done. I'm hearing the Ten of Swords upright and has been done. The Ten of Wands in reverse, Three of Cups in reverse, mirroring the Father of Swords upright. The Temperance card is mirroring the Three of Wands upright, Pisces. Now, I want to backtrack here really quickly, but first let's get here to the Father of Cups. Father of Cups is mirroring here the Strength card, sandwiching the Eight of Cups in reverse. I'm hearing you have learned a lot from this experience. Whatever has been a long-ass cycle, I'm hearing specifically cycle, what has been a chapter that has challenged you, has tested you, has turned your head in so many directions and required of you to keep getting your focus. I'm hearing regaining your focus. And it's so interesting because I'm seeing like something pushing your head in a certain direction, pushing it again in another direction. And then you're like, okay, now I have to find my balance again. Where is it that I'm focusing on intently? And I'm hearing superstition. There could be a focus on what you see as a vision, what you see yourself really carrying out in the way that you do. There could have been a timeline here at play. You're like, it's not time yet. I'm hearing it's just not time yet to even talk about that. I'm hearing to even start gaining traction with that. I'm hearing it's just, for a number of you, this is strong intuition at play. You've had a hunch, you've had a premonition about perhaps even an industry, and you're like, I'm not going to sell until I'm hearing the baby starts barfing. I'm hearing again, whatever that may mean. If I'm seeing like a baby who's like blah, 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 with the Gerber food in their mouth, like you know how when babies they eat something and usually they let it just kind of sit in their mouth and blah, 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 and then it it kind of just oozes back out. Okay. If you're having dinner right now, okay. But it's like I'm seeing that again. It's like little markers, little moments that tell you that you're on your track. And for a number of you, this for a number of you perhaps a specific message. Now again, I'm seeing that I'm hearing upside down. What's that song? Da 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 da. Inside out. Da 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 da. I'm hearing turn. Turn me out. I don't know, something like that. It's like inside out. There's something yet again that is perhaps I'm hearing accumulating, culminating. It's like I'm hearing a massive I'm hearing manifestation. I'm hearing also though moment of I'm hearing magic at its finest. Pisces, like what have you been doing? I'm hearing specifically what the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups, the Star, the Apex, and the Father of Pentacles, like Two of Pentacles. Something has been divinely guided here. The Ace of Swords upright as well. I'm seeing that for a number of you, this is a script, something that has been laid out, something that has been planned. Two of Wands mirroring here the Ace of Swords. For a number of you, this has been a vision that you've held for a long time now. Now I'm hearing smooth sailing. As difficult as this experience has been, Pisces, you at the end of the day know that there will always be a net that catches you, whatever that may mean in particular for you. There will always be an experience that reminds you that you are on your path. I'm hearing even if you feel like you're at the tailgate of the event, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like, I feel like I'm behind. Why do I feel like I'm behind? And then again, something happens, something comes about, you have a certain encounter, and you're like, aha, this was why. I'm hearing specifically, I am Dorothy. Okay, I must remember that kind of feeling. And I'm hearing, I'm looking through the seeing glass. Okay, and there's a focus on what exactly you are stimulated by, and that again is what sits in the driver's seat at this point, Pisces, and it's moving you forward. For a number of you, there's a focus on a decision that you feel you are to make. It's super important as you may feel it. It's really, really serious. I'm hearing again. It's like I'm hearing. This is not a perforated line. This is I'm hearing a practice. I'm hearing it's like I'm going to be cutting over and over and over the same. I'm seeing like cutting a paper, like over and over. It's so interesting. And that for you, again, you might feel like I've really got to. I'm hearing. Prepare. I'm hearing, okay, Pisces, but I'm seeing that, and this could be something that's carried out, I'm hearing in layers, and I'm hearing leave, the Ace of Swords, the Chariot, and the Star. You're so done, Pisces. I'm hearing that. You are so done with being just done. I'm hearing as D-O-N-E, and you're ready to be done as G-O-N-E, gone with the wind here. Pisces, the Chariot is like, look, Pisces, I'm hearing the cherry blossom trees will not be talking back to you, I'm hearing, anytime soon. They will not be telling you that you I'm hearing, talking in the right way. It's like if you're looking for a space, let's say, that has been somewhat satisfying, and it just hasn't been, I'm hearing specifically, like the one that makes you feel like it's, I'm hearing all right. I'm hearing goosebumps and shivers. It could be also an experience. The Devil in reverse, the Fool in reverse, the Two of Cups upright, the Hermit upright, and the High Priestess upright. It's like I'm seeing you kind of being like, I'm hearing somewhat satisfied is not the standard anymore. I'm hearing we are not starting at the finish line to see what we can make of it. It's like, that's not, I'm hearing you're like, look, I need to prioritize my passion. I'm hearing also my power. And what does that mean? Where does it mean to be understanding of our potential? What does it mean to sit in a space that we stream our gifts through? What does that require of us? Does it require of us to understand the role that we play in an independent way there at that point in time? Two of Pentacles, it's all about self-empowerment, Pisces. Now, the Ace of Wands is perpendicular to the star, and it's inching up closer and closer towards the Two of Pentacles. For a number of you, might be making a major decision as it pertains to how you see a certain lifestyle living itself out into the long term. I'm hearing specifically there is a focus perhaps on how you physically present yourself. The Magician, I'm hearing the Magician, the Strength card. It could be related to how you see yourself carrying out a certain craft dynamically. It's like, this is going to go global. I'm hearing that for a number of you. This is going to reach into audiences that I can't even, I'm hearing, reach into when I stick my hand into the bucket. I'm hearing into the magic. I'm hearing dragon, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. Like when I reach into this, I'm seeing almost like reaching into the mouth of a dragon, and you're like, I'm gonna pick something out, like almost as a prize. It's like I can't even fathom how my future would look when I am just simply following this spirit that drives me closer to what I feel is exciting for me. And that is, again, in such a simple way, your superpower, Pisces. Your superpower. And the Fool's in reverse looking back at the Ace of Wands. Like, that's the only thing that matters. It's, yeah, really, I'm hearing, we just need the seatbelt on. That's it. I'm hearing the seatbelt is the Ace of Wands. We just need to understand, identify with what we are driven by, motivated by, what gets us out of our seat, to start in a way that makes us not question our actions. And what, again, takes you to that place, Pisces? What moves you into that space of just being, I'm hearing, you? And it's a matter of, again, self-empowerment. It's a matter of how you see yourself. And there are a number of places that you see yourself going when you're in that space. And I know it, Pisces, I'm hearing specifically, I know it, whatever that may mean in particular for you. You may feel like you're really aware of this. It's like, I know that I have this vision of myself. And when I have that kind of vision of myself, when I'm hearing motivated in that way as well. I'm hearing I go from one end of the earth to the other, and then I bounce off of the stratosphere, and I make magic happen. I'm hearing magical moments. And they work for me. They don't work around me, and I don't work around them, and I don't work for them. I become the chancellor of the event. I'm hearing specifically with the Death card coming through right over the Eight of Wands and the Mother of Swords in reverse. It's a matter of what I am experiencing. And yes, there is a transformation, Pisces, right? Yes, there is a lot that changes. Again, it's like we're tipping this big bucket over. Okay, it's a shift. But at the end of the day, right? I'm almost seeing like, as there is a flip, it's like I'm almost seeing like people being like, what are you doing? I'm hearing what? And they're looking at how the bucket is like empty now as it's like flipping over, and you're like looking at them through the falling money. You're like, look, I'm hearing it's okay. You're like shouting over the sound of this change falling to, I don't know, Pisces, again, what is going on? You might be, I don't know where you are, what you're doing. Again, racking up some cash here, but it's again, I'm seeing you like without hesitation, understanding what you're doing, where it's taking you, and what is being actually mobilized. And it is related to the future. Okay, and again, there is a distinct division of a certain reality. I'm hearing that specifically for a number of you, whatever that may mean. In particular for you, it's like the physical side and the energetic side, the emotional side, the spiritual side. I'm seeing you kind of like separating the clothes on the mannequin and being like, this is the shirt, these are the pants, those are the earrings, those are the... Start with the Pisces, the phone cut there, okay. We were saying, we'll let that siren pass here first. Seems like it's right here. Okay, Pisces. Yet again, I'm seeing here specifically that it's like there's this moment, okay, of the exchange. I'm hearing when the exchange happens. For a number of you, I'm seeing this as like a really obvious time. Like the whoa, okay. For a number of you, I'm seeing that this is like happening in a casino, whatever that may mean. In particular for you, it's like, whoa. I'm hearing I just won. I'm hearing like $45,000, whatever that may mean. In particular for you, I'm hearing $100,000 as well. Pisces, again, take it as you will, the key falling out over the moon. This is the Lenormand deck. I'm beckoning to start shuffling it. Again, though, it's like I'm seeing you in this moment, and as this money is like falling down, and I'm hearing it's raining millions. Like I'm seeing it in that way for you. Whatever it is that you are interpreting of this experience may be different from, let's say, how others, and I'm seeing people on the other side of this like waterfall of cash, just like, and I'm hearing condiments as well, like looking at you like, what are you doing? And then you're looking back at them like, it's not what I'm doing how you think I'm doing it. It's like, this is not what you think it is. I'm hearing that as well for a number of you, whatever that may mean. Take it as well, Pisces, perhaps a specific message you're coming through. But I'm seeing that there is a response and a reaction to this experience. And whatever it is that you are, I'm hearing, stabilizing is ultimately going to be rebranded, I'm hearing as well, reprinted. It's like, I'm seeing, again, whatever this bucket is that flips, it flips, but it doesn't just come back at the starting point. It's like, it's almost as if it flips into another, I'm almost saying like there is another, I'm hearing like level that it then operates on. It's like that kind of feeling, Pisces, it's like that kind of feeling. It's like as if it's like this, okay? You're like, okay, I'm going to spend, I'm hearing this money, let's say, I'm going to spend this money, I'm going to release it, it's going to be, I'm hearing invested, I'm hearing as well. And whatever it is that, let's say, is being invested, some people would see that as, wow, you're like losing all your money. Why are you doing that? I'm hearing specifically. But you're like, it's not losing it. I'm hearing it's investing it. It's like that kind of feeling. It's almost as if what you're releasing or what you feel like you are losing, let's say, is actually being leveled up, is taken to another scale for your, I'm hearing, personal enjoyment, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's by way of Pisces in another way, in a simple way. It's to service your stimulation. And I'm seeing it as like, okay, what I am investing in is not just a matter of, let's say, what everyone has on their wish list, on their bucket list. For me, it's a matter of what I feel serves, I'm hearing, my spirit. And that is required, I'm hearing, in certain ways to meet certain thresholds that cannot really be announced, I'm hearing, in a way that everyone will understand. It's like, I can't tell everyone that I'm let's say, writing off on a certain check that's going to be, I'm hearing, without a label. I'm hearing, again, sent off into the, I'm hearing Rwanda, whatever that may mean. I'm going to read the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Remember, this is absolute charity. I'm getting that strongly. Okay, the Father of Pentacles coming through in reverse, looking over the Six of Pentacles in reverse. There might be someone who is related, I'm hearing, to this, I'm hearing, racquetball contest. There could be a focus on what you are investing in, what someone is investing in. Someone might be waiting on words, someone might be wanting more details here. Okay, well, take it as you will, Pisces. But yet again, it's like, I'm hearing Quentin here with the Father of Pentacles. Again, though, I'm getting that it's like what you are, let's say, investing in has a return that doesn't really, I'm hearing, define Dionysus as the one who holds the dynamite in his hand. Like, I'm seeing it as like something that people feel is not even really, let's say, financeable. It's like, how can you invest in goldfish? I'm hearing that specific. How can you? And you're like, look, I'm hearing goldfish have a lot of, I'm hearing goods. I'm hearing goods. I'm hearing specifically like in a way of, I'm hearing guest lists. Aha, Pisces. For a number of you, this might be networking. Okay, you might be thinking of investing in a space that is connected to people. Okay, connected to. And if you think about goldfish, right? If you think about how they swim in a fishbowl, it's like, and I'm seeing it as related to the world, like a big fishbowl. It's like there's something that you want to circulate. There's something, even a word of mouth. You're like, I am investing in marketing. Yes, and some people are not going to get that. Okay, some people don't understand marketing. They just don't get it. They're like, what? Why would you spend money on marketing, right? And I worked for a social media marketing company in New York. This was a few years ago, and it's like there was this it was like a debate. It's like, okay, if you're, let's say, wanting to sell a certain service to someone, you've got to make sure that they're your target audience. Some people, they really want to spend on marketing. Some people really understand the value of marketing. Some people feel like there is no value to marketing, and not necessarily in any particular way, right? It can go in so many different directions. Always so many factors at play, right? Like, what is your business? For some businesses, it may not make sense to spend money on marketing, right? It's more a matter of, let's say, the face-to-face interaction that might be also a choice. But in a certain way, Pisces, I'm getting it. And I'm channeling what's coming through. I'm feeling that some people, yet again, it might be somewhat controversial in the way that they see your assets being eventually worked through down the line. And I'm seeing that you've got a really unique hold here and grasp on what you are really hearing great at. And it might be a matter of investment. It's like, don't ask me how I know how to make money. I'm hearing in the stock market as well for a number of you. I'm seeing like someone is I'm hearing feeling like the cookies are going to burn, whatever that may mean, by in particular for a number of you. Again, perhaps this is a message coming through. Let's get a few more cards out here. Let's clear the table and start with light footsteps here. Okay, I'm hearing pitter patter footsteps. Okay. I'm hearing with new people in the crowd as well. The Devil, the Seven of Pentacles I saw. Seven of Cups, the Hermit, and the Sun. Okay, let's get all the cards out though and see what comes through Pisces. Okay. I'm hearing silence here. Silence. Two of Cups, Father of Wands, Father of Pentacles, and the Judgment card. Ten of Pentacles again coming through. Seven of Pentacles. It's scary, I'm hearing, because it doesn't make a sound. The Hanged Man here, upright, the base in between the Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Some of you, I'm getting it again, making a major business deal, investment. This is not a joke. I'm hearing specifically. This is not something that Pisces, like, this is not something that you feel is just a freelancing gig. I'm hearing, again, it's like, this is my whole future. I'm hearing at play. For a number of you, again, it might be something that you're getting a investment callback for, that you, let's say, are investing in. It could be a job that comes through. You might be considering, I'm hearing how many people you want to be involving here. There could be a question of how many investments do I want to really take on? Do I want to be working with 2 investors or 3? At the end of the day, they all want a piece of the pie, and we want to make sure that it's cooked properly and evenly, I'm hearing specifically, for each one of them. And the number 4 might be one that we can really play a good game of racquetball with. I'm hearing tennis, whatever that may mean, in particular for you. The number 4 could be a focus. I'm seeing it as related to the moon. Cycles, 4 moon cycles, 4 new moons, 4 full moons, whatever that may mean. Again, in particular for you, the number 8, perhaps a focus as well. We have the 8 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles here. The 8 of Cups is mirroring the 4 of Pentacles. There's for a number of you, a really desirable, really attractive, and as you might feel it, financially lucrative. I'm hearing listing. I'm hearing listserv, something that just, you're like, that unbuttons my shirt in a way that makes me feel like I didn't even put it on. Like, I did not have to. It makes me feel like it almost pays for itself, Pisces, that kind of feeling. Okay, and I'm seeing that I'm hearing Ghostbusters with the devil. There is someone yet again who's really shy to tell you the Four of Cups coming through. You got 2 4s here on the table, Pisces, who's really shy to tell you how shiny I'm hearing your shoes look when you are on that stage. The Strength card upright, over the Chariot upright, the Mother of Wands. It's gonna be somebody who watches you. I'm hearing like a lot, but like shies away, let's say, from telling you how turned on. I'm hearing as well they are by how you talk. I'm hearing specifically, Pisces, somebody's getting a little shy though. I'm seeing it. It could be you. It could be someone else. It could be someone who I'm hearing revealing. I'm hearing is somewhat like I'm hearing they work at the reception desk. I'm hearing specifically with the devil. They have like, I'm hearing they wear these heels, I'm hearing it's like little red heels. It almost looks like Dorothy. I'm hearing Santa Claus as well, whatever that may mean in particular for you. But it's like I'm seeing this person as having a really great turtleneck on every day. Like there's something about the way that Pisces, the way that they I'm hearing also like make the announcement, but just like you're like, I love the way that he announces that there are free samples up at the front desk, like whatever that may mean. I'm not sure what's going on. There's some good old holiday cheer here. The Strength card is mirroring the Three of Cups and the Empress. Someone, I'm telling you, Pisces, like somebody I'm hearing has their eye on you, okay, in a very clear way. Somebody wants to let you know, but they don't want to, like, I'm hearing let you in on their I'm hearing da 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 da, pretty little secret. Is it pretty little secret? Is it dirty little secret? Is it no bum 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 ba na 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 na? Is that by the All American Rejects? Okay. Pretty little secret. Don't tell anyone that da 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 da. Okay. If anybody knows, please feel free to comment the lyrics there, Pisces. Okay. Oh my goodness, there's someone who, and the devil came through in the same kind of way in your November reading. And was that a powerful reading? Oh my goodness, the November reading was for Pisces. That hit, I believe that was the highest number of views for any of the videos on the channel. So thank you all so much as well for your dear support. Oh my goodness, for your likes, your shares, your comments. I am so touched by all of you. I feel all of you. Thank you so much for connecting in the ways that you do, energetically, above and beyond all. Dear Pisces. Now, I'm hearing Stiegler with the devil. Again, it's like there's this focus on someone who just has so much to offer. I'm hearing specifically, as they may feel it, somebody who has so much I'm hearing starting potential with the Hierophant coming through, the Judgment card reverse. They might be awfully serious, Pisces, about making you a certain type of offer. They might be really serious as well about how they make it, and that makes them feel like they've got to get the tap dance routine down just right before they talk to you about I'm hearing after the show, whatever that may mean. In particular for you, it could be this person might feel like a little intimidated, even I'm getting it in that way, like they're looking at you and they're like, oh, I'm hearing like, oh, they're looking at the Three of Cups, like they have these visions of what every person in that room as well would be saying. They have visions of how you would react. They have visions of what you would be saying. They have visions. They have I'm hearing a vest on as well to ensure that they're ready for combat, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. Let's get a few more details here on the devil. This is an interesting character here. I'm hearing dude as well. I'm hearing dudette, take it as you will, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. I'm seeing someone who is also like really recreational. I'm hearing very much about how I'm hearing they role play, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. They might be really I'm hearing broker, whatever that means. Okay, it's like there could be a lot of different industries that this person works through. They might be really like I'm hearing an actor. They might be an actor, okay, as well here for a number of you. But let's get the cards out. And I'm hearing listen here with the devil and the Judgment card in reverse. Ace of Cups upright. Okay, let's get a few more cards out though. Oh, someone, Pisces, does not want to leave your side. Oh my goodness. I'm hearing they don't want to even think about the time that they let you go. That I'm hearing that is like traumatic. I'm hearing traumatizing for them to think about. To even think, well, oh gosh, like the idea of, I'm hearing if let's say in the past you had parted ways with someone or some kind of experience happened and you guys weren't talking, it's like I'm seeing this person as having had such an adverse reaction to that they are like, how do I keep them like on their toes, but in a way that makes them feel like I'm not, I'm hearing like over glorifying like this experience. I'm almost seeing somebody who wants to hold your interest, Pisces, and always take it as well, right? But I'm seeing that it's a matter of getting the gig. Somebody may want to make sure that they don't lose contact with you like too much in a way that would make someone could be also channeling to you. I'm getting that someone might be trying to communicate something, but it's like I'm hearing them being like, look, listen, I'm not talking to you. I'm not telling you actually verbally what I'm feeling. I'm letting it filter. And it's almost like they're not in charge of, in a certain way, consciously, what they are holding on to. I'm hearing as the reins when they're making their way towards you. It's like I'm seeing them kind of like wanting to let even nature perform its magic in the way that it does. And I'm seeing them kind of like also, this energy came through in the Sagittarius, 1st and 31st of the month reading Pisces. I'm hearing let's get the goods. I'm hearing together. I'm hearing here specifically for the Golden Girls, whatever that may mean in particular for you. This could be a reunion for a number of you. I'm seeing there might be a focus on spirit guides strong. I'm hearing grandmother Gloria here with the Mother of Cups. I'm seeing though as well. It starts with a G. I'm hearing Gilda. Gilda. Okay. Nonetheless, there is a focus on Pisces, clean up. I'm hearing clean up, everybody do your share. At the end of the day, there is a connection that you feel, that someone feels like there is potential. There is a story that is going to live through without the fighting. I'm hearing without the fighting this time, okay? This might have been something that was really messy. And it was like we both had those sticks out and we were both bashing into each other with them, and we were both on the same boat and trying to throw each other off at the same time, I'm hearing, and we still managed, I'm hearing, to make the moment one that was still memorable in a way that we wanted to kind of like keep going. And it's like at the end of the day, I'm hearing specifically Pisces, there might have been something that was really challenging, super duper challenging, super duper testing. It could also be your own energy. It can be related to your finances, like a certain cycle that you're like, man, I'm hearing I tried every industry and nothing worked for me. I'm hearing I wrote so many emails, I sent my resume out in a number of ways, I'm hearing as well, to a number of locations, and I felt like the math just wasn't being calculated right properly. The 4 of Pentacles flying out, and again, the number 4 could be a focus here. But I'm seeing that finally, Pisces, you understand what the role of investment plays here for you, and it is the investment in your future. And what is fueling that? It is your passion and your drive, that which reminds you of why you do what you do, no matter how it is that what you do, when you're doing it according to your values, leads you into the next chapter of. And this is I'm hearing a long cycle. Okay, Pisces, it's getting a bit long here as well in the reading. You're getting a bit long-winded. That November thing was like that November reading. That was about the world here coming through. That was about, and mirroring here the Hangman reverse, 3 hours or so. Okay, Pisces, and I'm always happy to do these readings. Always, as I'm sure you know, you must feel it. I'm so I'm hearing. I'm hearing specifically a song coming through here. I'm so in love with you, the things you do, something like that, Pisces. But I'm hearing specifically, I'm so in love with you. Oh, Pisces, 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 Pisces. Okay. But yet again, Pisces, I'm so touched by all of you, and I really appreciate all of the ways that you connect. Okay, thank you for your support. Now, the Daughter of Swords is flying out. Ooh, the 10 of Cups, trailing to the very end of this finish line with the 10 of Wands. Okay. And I could have sworn there was a card beneath the Ten of Wands, but it is alone, and it's, again, right next to here, this Ten of Cups. There is such a moment here of clarity, of Pisces, what you are doing here on this planet. And I'm seeing it quite literally in that way. It might also be in the way of, well, what has this process been leading you to? And there might be a number of individuals involved. There could be someone that it's like, this has been a motion picture film. I'm hearing we would have won a Grammy for how we lived this experience through. If this was documented, I'm hearing our travels as well, this could have been a major, I'm hearing, playwright Showtime film. Again, it can be a really dramatic sort of a dynamic that has been carried out. I'm hearing in layers. I'm hearing through love, whatever that may mean in particular for you. What has been experienced, though, Pisces, as challenging as it may have been, has been at the same time a sticker that you knew every time had appeal, and that you still took and labeled something with. It's like, at the end of the day, every experience gave me something to work with, something to chew on, something that brought me closer and closer to the moment of recognition of self. I'm hearing of what really this is all about. And for a number of you, this is a feeling of spiritual, let's say, guidance. I'm hearing also a feeling of like maturation. I'm hearing culmination. What does it mean to mature? Always take it as you will, but I'm seeing that there is a certain sense of becoming, where, let's say, whatever experience you may have been experiencing was challenging in a certain way, was testing you, was making you feel like, am I intuiting or am I interjecting? I'm hearing into my own life plans. I'm hearing life path, my own logic as well. It's like, is my rational mind at fault, or is my I'm hearing I'm hearing left hand wheel. I'm hearing spin cycle related to the strength card, or the Fool coming through. I'm hearing I'm hearing no. I'm hearing we are definitely working with, I'm hearing a star here. For a number of you, listen, it's like this, Pisces. Three of Wands coming through right over the Ten of Pentacles. Pisces, it's like, if you've been, I'm seeing someone who has been working tirelessly. I'm hearing moment after moment, monument after monument, and they, let's say, have been moving a lot as well. I'm hearing traveling, transiting. They've been carrying out a number of different, this could be a specific message coming through. Pisces, I'm seeing, I'm hearing Peter Pan bus trips, whatever that may mean, in particular for you. I'm seeing though also the, I'm hearing Pennsylvania. Okay, I'm hearing Penn. Okay, and I'm hearing Penn Station. Okay, New York. The feeling is that I'm getting, Pisces, and again, always take it as you will. There could be a number of different. I'm hearing marriages here as well that have been a focus. The higher front. I'm seeing the number 9, number 2, and also 5. I'm hearing that there could be a focus on. I'm hearing Judaism with the star, whatever that may mean. In particular for number 2, always take it as you will. Not so in any particular way. I'm hearing the 5-starred pentagram. I'm hearing pentacle, the Chariot in reverse. Take it as you will again, Pisces. But the feeling is that, and the number 3 as well, maybe a play. 3 plus 3 I'm getting as well. Number 6. There's a focus on what you have been, I'm hearing practicing. Okay, and it's like practicing. It's like I'm hearing I was writing that chapter, and then I wrote it again. I'm hearing, and then I wrote it in another way, and then I wrote it. I'm hearing backwards, and then I remembered that I was writing it to remember. I'm hearing what I can't write down about it, and that made me feel confused as hell. I'm hearing that made me feel like I need to get the scissors out and start talking to a whole different crowd. I'm hearing group of people. That made me feel like I was questioning my craft in a certain way. That made me feel like I was I'm hearing going crazy a little bit, and whatever that may mean in particular for you. I'm seeing that over time you're like, okay, everything that was totally like felt like I was having a goober moment, all of my own, like every moment that made me feel like I was like blowing with the wind and getting bent out of shape all the while. It's like, no, I realize that at the end of the day, I am meant to find, I'm hearing myself by way of losing my footing, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. And alas comes the devil. I'm hearing the devil You may be dealing with a Capricorn strongly here. Daughter of Pentacles and the Father of Pentacles. Right over the High Priestess and the Daughter of Cups interchangeably, where the High Priestess is right beneath the Daughter of Pentacles and the Daughter of Cups is right beneath here, the Father of Pentacles. Very interesting. I realize that all the while, I'm hearing again, I am on a ship that sails, and it will be, I'm hearing sound and safe and sound at the end of the storyline. It's so beautiful, Pisces. Oh my goodness. It's so beautiful, Pisces. I feel this. I feel that there have been times that really, as you may have felt, it took you off course. And it could be something that has not been related to finances even. It's like, it's not a matter of what I was making or not making. It was a matter of what I was making or not making when I was making, let's say, even money. And that, for you, it's like, I'm seeing that there was perhaps a process or a path that really led you to hold on to the ledge that you were holding on to a little differently at every turn and every point that was made with this ship. And it's so fascinating. I'm seeing like you on a ship at the it's a ship, Pisces, and I'm seeing you like on the bow of it. And you've been like holding on, and you're being guided through these storms, Pisces, and I'm hearing again, it's like it could really be so confusing. You're like, wait, I'm hearing I wanted to use the ship. I'm hearing to sail. Why am I feeling like I'm so busy trying not to get thrown off of it? The Death card here right over the Seven of Cups. I'm hearing, what are we running away from here? The Devil I'm getting is a focus related to the Death card. The Death card's looking up at the Devil, the Ace of Swords smacked up in between the two, and poking and prodding back here to the Five of Pentacles with the Father of Pentacles. The Eight of Swords is mirroring here the devil I'm hearing again with the Death card. You might be dealing with someone who's got a lot of Scorpio in the chart. Could be your own energy. I'm getting that strongly. I'm hearing pacifier here. I'm hearing wish with the Death card. There is a focus, Pisces, on what is not, I'm hearing gone, what is not lost, because it cannot be. And that is your intuition, Pisces. What leads you into, I'm hearing the thickest of fog, in a way that reminds you of why you are, I'm hearing reckoning your chances to begin with. Why you are remembering, I'm hearing Rolodex the way that you are, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Why, let's say you feel that certain places call you. Why you feel that certain storylines call you. And it's like, do I need to doubt why I moved into this, I'm hearing this place? If I felt like I was being called to it, I'm hearing full moon in Aries, whatever that may mean in particular for you. I believe that was in October. Was it October? Okay, if anybody, I'll check this after I get off. But if anybody can check that comment, that would be lovely, wonderful. Thank you so much, all of you. And thank you again here. I'm hearing Virgo strongly, Taurus, Pisces. There is a lot I'm hearing that is being I'm hearing clarified here. And you've got the Fool that looks over at the Sun. The Fool's right over the Ace of Cups, and mirroring here the Four of Wands. Pisces, and the Hermit is in reverse, the card of Virgo here. I'm hearing it's been a long cycle, and you realize, Pisces, that it's not a matter of questioning how you have been, I'm hearing breaking down the math problem. It's not, it's like if you're solving a math equation, right? It's like at every step, it's like, why is it so hard right now? I'm hearing, why, okay, but why are we saying we want to ace the test? Why are we saying that we want to live, I'm hearing, in a whole new world? I'm hearing in a whole new way. What is our dream, Pisces? And the why for you is what holds you on. I'm hearing through this, I'm hearing whirlwind of a cycle. I'm hearing of romance as well. And I'm seeing for a number, this has been an experience that has just been like, I'm hearing like we were pirates on the ship and we both wanted the same booty. I'm hearing specifically, whatever that may mean, in particular the Devil. It's like I'm hearing we both like commissioned each other to carry out the same hideous act. I'm hearing specifically, we both looked at each other and we're like, hey, I'm hearing you, I'm hearing, because I was made for you. I'm hearing the Two of Cups here. I'm hearing like you were made for me and I was made for you. There's something that at the end of the day, I'm hearing it's goddamn Romeo and Juliet, okay? It's not meant to be easy. I'm hearing that specifically for a number of you. I'm hearing twin flames strongly, Pisces. But there is a focus, and always take it as you will, right? General reading, of course, always a matter of how you perceive things. How it is that you are also prepared to perceive things, whatever that may mean in particular for you. I'm getting it as related to the Hangman in reverse. I'm hearing a a growth. I'm hearing specifically an illumination of consciousness, and there are factors that don't make sense. Okay, I will say it like that. There are factors that don't make sense, that make you feel like you can fly in reverse when you start flying. And I'm seeing the Fool like looking out at the Lovers, like almost as if it's like they're getting ready to like do some kind of parachute hand gliding thing, whatever it is. And they've got all their gear on, and right before they're set out and I'm hearing casting a sail, I'm hearing ship, they're looking at like the monitor, the screen where the experience is being demoed. Okay, and they're like, holy shit, I'm hearing, they're like looking at like these birds flying in reverse, and they're like, is that what I need to know how to do? Like that kind of feeling. And Pisces, you've got the Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse right beneath here, the Fool. At the end of the day, yet again, you are playing, I'm hearing, with dominoes, and each one leads to another, and each one is, I'm hearing, a letter that has been written, whatever that may mean in particular for you, is a letter that you have come to love at the end of the day. What is it that I've experienced that has been so challenging, that has told me that I am to be simply a child at heart? Not to take anything too seriously, not to feel that I'm hearing a formal fool. Hello, I am a formal fool. I have been formally prepared to be totally, I'm hearing, fantastic at this. Like, no, the Fool does not have to feel like he's I'm hearing, wearing formal attire for a number of you. Also doesn't need to feel like he, she, they, it are feeling kind of, I'm hearing, fantastic at anything, right? It's not a standard, let's say, that the Fool is working towards. It is a vision, and it's of the future. The future doesn't exist, right? In a certain way, Pisces, I'm hearing specifically. You might be talking to a counselor as well. I'm hearing some form of guidance, someone who is an astrologer here as well, someone who might be giving you some kind of like eye into the future. I'm hearing specifically, like they're looking at you and they're like, look, I'm hearing, you're not I'm hearing a little, I'm hearing feathered creature. I'm hearing specifically, you're not a feather board. I'm hearing fictional character. I'm hearing related to the Fool. It's like somebody looks at you and they're like, you are born for the future. And this, yes, is going to be something that might feel like you're hand gliding into a whole new world, okay? But that is also one that you don't necessarily need to be practiced for in whatever way that meant for you, Pisces. That's one that, as you might feel it, as someone might be also telling you, is not one that you necessarily feel like you have to have every letter. I'm hearing litter as well, whatever that may mean in particular for you, written out for, prepared for the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This might be related to birth, children. For a number of you, someone might be like, hey, Pisces, let's have kids. And you're like looking at them like, I'm hearing like you look into the future and you see like what that would do, let's say, to a certain type of I'm hearing dynamic as well that has been done in the past, and you might kind of be like wondering what really I'm hearing was done and what can be done, what will be done this time around. But I'm seeing that this is something that is like an inner monologue. I'm hearing retracing the steps. It could be related to the past here, and again, right, Mercury retrograde, things coming back from the past, perhaps Pisces. Ace of Cups upright and the Six of Pentacles in reverse that sits just here next to this Ace of Wands. You lead out with the Four of Swords upright and the Mother of Cups. We're making a major motion picture, Pisces, that we will be signing off on. And you realize, Pisces, at the end of it, you're like, whatever I make, whatever I manifest, I want to say that I did it my way. And I'm hearing that song by Frank Sinatra, I did it my way. Like, I, at the end of the day, want to say that, you know what, I'm hearing, I would live through that. I'm hearing past. If I knew the fable that it would promise me in my future, as I'm telling it, very interesting. And I'm seeing that you're hyper-focused on your vision of the future, hyper-focused on, and you are feeling very much focused on your own feelings here, and your own intuition, Pisces, and you're being guided, I'm hearing specifically, by your mother. I'm hearing that, the High Priestess in reverse, the World upright. You're being guided by your I'm hearing your manager as well, the Father of Wands and Nine of Cups. For a number of you, I've seen this is related to what you have experienced in the past by way of a certain type of lifestyle. I'm hearing work life, like some kind of like context through which you've moved through. It could be even like a series of experiences, portfolio. Yes, it could be financial. Professional is making very clear for you. I'm hearing a new type of way of working, and it is an opportunity as I'm feeling it for a number of you. It's like, I've worked so hard until this point. I now have the leg room to kind of, I'm hearing lease out my property as well. Whatever that may mean, in particular for you. Nonetheless, there is a movement here, a change, a complete leveling up of the sphere through which we are creating our world. Thank you so much, Pisces, for tuning in. Love and light to you here. I'm getting that there are a number of different stages that you feel will be moved through. It's very exciting, but I'm seeing it as not something that's like, I'm so excited, da, da, and I just can't hide it. I'm seeing it as, but I always take it, it could be taken perceived in a number of ways, but I'm seeing that you understand that there is a seriousness again. Like the Fool, it's not about, let's say, what necessarily has been prepared for, right? But it's a matter of how the conversation, I'm hearing it as a conversation, is held in a way that honors what is unwavering. And is that your vision, right? Is that your passion, right? Is that your perception of your past and what it now stimulates for you as the space? I'm hearing the zone frequentially for what you see yourself carrying out. I'm hearing as the moment, I'm hearing of your manifestation. And I'm seeing it as being related to how you interpret your own experiences. I'm hearing your own characters, your own clause, I'm hearing as well. CLAUSE, related here to the Hangman in reverse. How these experiences, these chapters have heralded a whole new way of working with your own assets, your skills, and your talents. And I'm seeing, Pisces, that you're becoming ever more aware of how far you go when you are the one who's holding your hand. I'm hearing your own hand along the way. And that, I'm getting specifically, Pisces, is related to how you are emotionally I'm hearing remaining aware of, open to, I'm hearing insights, to gaining insights into what is the path that really stimulates you. And right, it's like when we think about, well, you know, what do I want to create? What do I want to carry out into the future? What do I want to manifest? Right? That's a broad question, but what stimulates me in little ways, right? To move here and then move there and then move there. That is a process, I'm hearing specifically, of recollection. I'm hearing also of the past. What is it that I am interpreting of what I have already created, what I've already moved through that makes me make my own dreams come to life? Thank you so much, Pisces, again for tuning in. Love and light to you here. Enjoy this period. Thank you all so much for your dear support, energetically above and beyond all. Thank you all so much for connecting. I'm hearing Garfield here. Power, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Thank you for tuning in. Have a beautiful December. If you'd like to see how these energies move through in a week-by-week fashion, the 15th to 31st of the month, you can feel free to check out that extended video via the link in the bio description box below. Thank you so much again for sharing, liking, subscribing, connecting, communicating in the ways that you do. Thank you for your support again, energetically above and beyond all. Enjoy this period of transformation, Pisces. You're stepping into the space that you remember yourself through as pursuing what empowers you through that experience of change. Thank you so much again for tuning in, and I'll see you soon. Bye, Pisces. Oh no, Pisces, before we close it out, I was back in dimension here, so I was getting ready to clean up the cards. Again, translocation might be a strong focus here for a number of you. You might be thinking of, let's say, there being some kind of form of travel involved in this major shift that might be carried out. It might be related to an actual physical property as well. Thank you so much again for tuning in, Pisces. Have a beautiful, beautiful December, and I highly recommend as well to check out your rising, ascendant, or moon sign. You may find that watching those signs provides further insights there for you. Always use your intuition. Love and light. Thank you so much again for tuning in, and I'll see you soon. Bye, Pisces. Bye.